I always panic because I think it comes up with a Nintendo logo and it doesn't. Hello! Welcome back to Professor Layton and the Lost Future. I feel like we were just here. Yeah, I have lost track of what part. I think this is part 14, actually. 14? Did that music just change? I think it did. Yeah, I've tweaked with a few settings, but hopefully nothing too obvious. I changed the music setting because it kept, like, getting really glitchy. Anyway, hello. If this is your first time being here, we're playing bonus puzzles at the moment, so we're not going to have any plots. If you'd like to see me play through the game with the plot parts, there'll be a link up here if you're watching on YouTube. Obviously not if you're watching on Twitch, but you can go find them watching on Twitch. And I think that's everything I have to go over. Oh, and I will be honest, I did... The music keeps changing in speed, this is weird. I did go through it yesterday and play a bunch of them. I just dropped something under the desk. I'll fix it in a second. I played a bunch of parrot minigame so that I could get the parrot bonus puzzles unlocked, because if you watched last week's stream, was it last week? Yes, I think it was. I was not having a good time. So, yeah, I think it's just easier if we just don't suffer through that and we just, you know, we just actually just get the puzzles. So, there was one in here we couldn't do. Let's go back to the ones that we couldn't do. We'll start with that. There is, if you're watching live, there is a prediction running, so you can guess how many puzzles I'll get wrong. Let it influence your decision that I'm probably only gonna get like 3 or 4. Get to look at 3 or 4, and some of them will be impossible to get wrong because I just won't get to like leave the puzzle until it's answered. Like the sliding puzzle ones, you can't get those wrong. You just can't leave, basically. Okay, so we've got this one is one we played this one last time. The Curious Keyholes. Oh, it was this thing. Okay, I'll give it, maybe fresh eyes will help. This strange door will only open if these 3 stamp-like key pieces, 1, 2, and 3, are inserted into every keyhole that will accommodate all 3 of them at once. Note that the key pieces displayed below are not to scale. Wait, hold on a second. First question. Does it mean that I have to do 1, 2, and 3? I guess that doesn't actually matter in terms of phrasing of the puzzle. I was gonna say, does it mean I have to have all 3 key pieces in just one, or in every single one that will accommodate them? Because, okay, this music is getting weird. Like, I changed the audio settings because they were really bugging me. That it would, like, start to, like, glitch out every time I did stuff. But I think that was worse. That it keeps going faster and slower. Hopefully that's better. Right, notice that key pieces displayed below are not to scale. I had real trouble with this one, and I might have the same problem again, because I can't fully figure out what it's... I guess I need to be able to fit all 3 shapes in at once. So if I was to take this shape and say that that is shape 1, I can then fit shape 3, but I can't really fit shape... Wait, yes I could. Could I? No, I can't. So this one I definitely can get wrong. So bear that in mind when you're using your picker rats to answer. By the way, I just want to clear up some confusion. I know I'm playing Layton, but picker rats in the PurpleCoffins channel are what we call our channel points. So, yeah. It's obviously picker rats are the scoring system in Layton games, but that's why we call our channel points it. I realize that I don't always play Layton, so sometimes people come in and are like, why is it called Pika Rat? And I'm like, okay, let me explain. This Layton's my bread and butter, yo. Also, if you're watching this without having watched the beginning before I started recording, aka you're watching it later. This is the last week of my streams for this year, and I'm trying to get all the games I didn't finish this year wrapped up, including this one. Obviously, we finished the story, but we didn't finish all the bonus puzzles, so I kind of want to get through and have like a fresh slate, a clean slate come 2024, because I've got some ideas for things I want to do, including other Layton games. Hopefully, fingers crossed, the new one. They're doing an announcement thing tomorrow, and I swear if at that announcement thing they just drop the new game like that, like they go, it's coming out today or it's coming out tomorrow, I'm gonna cry, because I'm not gonna have time to stream it, and it's like all I've been wanting to do for the last, like, since they announced it back in summer at some point. I can't remember when they announced it, that they were going to be making a new game. All I've really, like, I've been so excited to play it, and I won't be able to if it comes out today. But I don't think they'll do that. I don't think it's a big enough game that they could do that and reasonably get away with it, you know? Okay, so this one can definitely take 2 of the shapes. It can take 2 and 3. Can any of them take all 3? Maybe that's the trick. Maybe there's only one of them can take all 3 shapes. But then again, he said it's not to scale, so maybe that's number 3. I don't know, it feels a bit vague for a Layton, and I don't like that. We can't use the scale of them because it specifically says that it's not to scale. Oh, that's worse. I think we might have to go with this one. Oh god. Why? Why does it change back and forth? I hate it. Okay, maybe this is better audio. Right. Like, it's a 50 picker out puzzle. It's not the hardest puzzle, but I feel like I'm missing something. I think it's a trick. I was trying to say this earlier, but I couldn't figure out how to phrase it. I think it's something to do with... Sorry, I need some more. I feel like it's something to do with the fact that it says they're inserted into every keyhole that will accommodate all 3 of them at once. So am I supposed to, like, put them in and then pull them out again, and then put them in the next one, and then pull them out again, and then put them in the next one? Because I don't think that's how it would work. But maybe it does, because it's a magical door. This is going to be one of those things that I can't visualize, and I end up failing because I'm really not great at visualizing stuff. Okay, so basically, this one's, like, almost a diamond. It's just got one little triangle out of place, basically. So, we do, like, that. And then we have... No, that won't work either. Maybe there is only one that'll fit it. Okay, I don't like this one. I'm gonna come back. Because I don't think this is... Yeah, I don't know how this works. But also, now we have new puzzles to look at. So let's have a look at these. Let's see what this puzzle has up its sleeve. 160. Plot patchwork. 50 picker hats. You found a nice... Oh no, this one... the version of this with in the main game took me so long. Okay. You found a nice circular patch of soil that you'd like to divide up into as many separate plots as possible. You have 5 ropes to work with. Each one must be stretched in a straight line across the path, and they can cross each other as often as you like. Using only these 5 ropes, what is the maximum number of sections you can divide the patch of soil into? Oh, okay, so I don't even get to, like, stretch the ropes myself. I have to just... Ooh. That's really not a straight line. 1, 2, 3, 4. It doesn't say they have to be even. Okay, so what's that? If I do, I don't know, just a random other line. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh wait, I didn't even mean to do that, but maybe that's important. If I don't have them crossing in the center. So if I do like, that's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then I could do another one like that. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so 12 is good. This is how we get our notebook out. This is where we get my notebook out because I need it for keeping track of of what's the highest so far. Okay, can we get higher than 12? This is the same thing again. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's the same thing again. I just rotated it slightly. Okay, what if we do the thing I was trying to do and messed up? That's one rope. And that's another rope. And then we got another rope there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, it's still 12. Maybe that's like, it's one of those, oh, it's always 12 if you only have 5 ropes. Three, 4, 5. 1, 1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, it doesn't say they have to be the same size. This is probably not supposed to be trial and error. This is probably supposed to be, you can do some kind of mathematical equation with it. Hello, little doggy. Woof, woof, woof. No, we need to do like a, so that we have a really awkward, like, tiny bit there. One, 2, 3, 4. I've got one more. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I don't know if it counts as the tiny little bits though, because they're technically different blocks. What else would I, how else would I count them? Like, surely it has to, can I make 15? One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more I can make. Say that went up like that. Say that that line was like that. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Kind of one there. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Why is this not obvious? I mean, I know these are the hardest puzzles, but I don't like them. I'm not having a good time. I don't understand what they want from me. I can't have too much of that because I'm not going to get to sleep. Black hat, white hat. Okay. What's this one? Give it to me. Let's see. 161 black hat, white hat. Black top hat below is made from 6 pieces. Using the same pieces, make a white top hat in the same spot. The pieces must be moved or rotated, but you can't flip them over. They must be moved. Can I not just... Can I not just get rid of them? Am I supposed to, like... Can I not just, like, move them out of the way? I'm confused. What am I supposed to do? Oh, I guess I am supposed to, in fact, make like an outline. I don't like this. The bonus puzzles feel like they're not worded very well. And that makes me sad. That goes along the top? No, does not go along the top. It goes along this side. I'm late. I'm late. I'm late. There we go.
How about this?
Oh god, Luke's still a demon. Not even a demon, he's just broken.
No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
That's slightly better. We'll go with that. I'm late for a very important date with Professor Layton. Welcome in, how are you doing? Tinge trouble too. Okay. 4 different types of tin food are randomly— oh, it's this one! Okay. 4 different types of tin food are randomly stacked up. You need to rearrange them into stacks of the same food. However, there are tins on top of the tin you want to move, you have to move them all at once. Also, you can't have more than 6 tins in a stack. Not too hard, right? Oh, one more thing. You have to do it in 14 moves or fewer. I love it when they do that. Like, just so you know. Can't have more than 6 tins in a stack. Ugh. Okay, this is like those water sort puzzles. No, that's not gonna work. Hold on. Do it in 14 moves. This is a bit unfair. Okay, I can't put them just on the ground. Oh, I'm so close. Oh, that's really annoying. Okay. I think I have a good technique. See, mindlessly playing water sorting mobile games does get you somewhere in life. Kind of. Right, let's do this. I'm sure start the same as well? No. Because I think that the reason I'm not doing this move is because then I'll leave the I just leave the ham out. Exposed. But then I guess I could do that. Okay, this is actually working okay. No, that doesn't work. Wait. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that is 6. I don't know why it looks so much higher to me. Oh, but that's still not gonna work. Because I need to get this guy up here. Oh, so close. Okay, we need to sort out the cherries first. Okay, that was not the most efficient way of doing that. I'll tell you that for free. No, that doesn't work. I think I've got a good start going. Okay, again. No. Why did I do that? I've said this before and I'll say it again. I'd like an undo button. That would be nice. Like, I could save state it, but that's just, like, so awkward to do that after every single move. Okay. My throat made a really weird noise there. Hmm. One move off. No, I'm not. I've got peaches down there too. Okay. I don't think that was the right move. I think I should have kept. That won't work. Like, I can obviously get to it, but I can't. Can I do it in 14 moves? What did the prediction say? What did you guys decide? I want to know. I'm nosy. Oh dear, 100% of people voted that I would not get any wrong. No pressure. No pressure. No, that won't go up there. Now we have a free space. But I only have 6 moves. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think I can do that. 1, 2, 3. No, this isn't gonna work. Damn, I miscalculated how many fish I'd have. No, I can put them there. No, I can't. There's 4 of them. I thought I'd have 3 of them. Oh, the problem really becomes at the end. Problem becomes at the end when you, when you end up with so many on the stack of the same. There's gonna have to be something about how I, like, break the stack up even though I've just made it. Two, three, four, five. Nope, because now I can't do this. I can't get this guy. That one was so much closer. Like, actually, it was about the same closeness. It just felt better. Okay. We might be here a while, so you know, if you want to take a momentary break, get yourself a snack or whatever. It's unlikely I'm gonna solve it while you're gone, so don't feel like you're gonna miss anything. Yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna get some sandpaper or something. I could make an appointment for them to fix it, but it's gonna. I'm not gonna be able to go in anyway because I'm gonna be too busy. Do we try a different technique? Like this? It's gonna take 2 moves if I do it like this. Two moves. Take too many moves. Yeah. At least I feel like I know what I'm doing with this one. I like the stupid keys one. Who? There's 2 cherries on the bottom, which means it makes sense to kind of try and build the cherry tower last. But that's as far as that thought goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another. Okay. Okay, sorry, I was just vibing. I just started zoning out to the music. I was like, this is a good vibe. That's how you know I'm sleepy. I mean, there's lots of ways to know I'm sleepy. I start being unable to sentence. That's one of them. Come on, wake up. This is going on YouTube. Stop messing around. There's something about wanting to put those fish together. That's all I want. I just want the fish to be happy. I feel like that's a good set of moves. But now I've got this guy. It's the Tower of Fish again. This is the problem. We need to be able to get the bottom ones out without making a tower that's too big. But also in a set amount of moves. This isn't going to cause the destruction of everything else. Oh, well now we have another problem. So close. See, I feel like the strategy here would be to, like, figure out which one gets you so close. And then, like, cut out moves that you don't need to do. Like a speedrunner. We're trying to cut out... Ooh. Ow, why is my hand so sore? Oh, it's, like, really tight. Like, the tendon there is, like, super tight. Probably just pulled it at work and didn't even notice I did it. Falling apart, chat. I bet you I'm gonna get this done. They'll be like, that was easy, wasn't it? I'm like, no, shut up. I guess I don't have to put things on top of each other in a way that makes sense. But if I don't, it's basically a wasted move. You know? Because then we only end up with, like, 0 moves left. And, yeah. It's the opposite of what I just said about the speedrunning strat. I do... Ah! I swear they just designed these, final bonus puzzles to mess with people. Who do I bring down to their own little plateau? Who do I bring down from their pedestal? I'm starting to talk absolute nonsense, I'm not gonna lie. If you're watching this later and the video ends in, like, less than 20 minutes, it's because I'm probably gonna give up because of how tired I am. But everyone watching live isn't gonna know what's coming next. I can see how I would do it if I had infinite moves. It wouldn't be that tricky. So close. I'm, like, literally two tins are in the wrong place and that's it. We moved too many, like, single tins around to start with. I think that's an issue. Oh, that's not too high. Oh, I thought that was gonna be too high. I've done it!
Here's my answer.
Oh,
No puzzle
fantastic.
can stop Layton's apprentice.
Fan-bloody-tastic. Thank goodness that's done. How many moves did it take? I'm not gonna tell you. Well, obviously 14, but... how many attempts did it take? That's another question. Okay. So we have... oh, we haven't done any of those. So we have the weird key one. We have the plot patchwork. And let's look at these as well. See if we can get these ones. And then we'll do the really tough ones when I'm a bit more awake. Don't know when that's gonna be. Time times 3. I wonder if that's called something else in America. Create a valid equation by placing each of the numbers below into a box A to G. In this puzzle, the 2 digits to the left of each colon are minutes, and the 2 digits to the right are seconds. 60 seconds will roll into a minute, but you cannot exceed 60 minutes. Okay. So, something times 3 ends in a 7. Okay. So nothing can be, like, 0 minutes. Hold on. How well do I know my times tables? Not very. That's maybe something we should do in January. As well as doing the pile of shame, which I want to bring back, I feel like we should do some learning stuff. My geography is utterly atrocious, by the way, but I say this all the time. Ah, 27. That's probably where it is, right? Yeah, so... which means it ends in a 9. It doesn't have to be 27. In fact, it won't be. Oh, this is actually properly maths, I think. I can't rotate these, so I can't do like 2 6s or 2 9s or anything. I think I have to do it. Do I just start guessing? Pretty sure it has to end in a 9. Pretty sure it ends in a 9. So let's go for 29 seconds times 3. 29 times 3 is 87? Is that right? But that would roll over into another minute. So that would be 27. So I couldn't do 29 because that would roll over and I can't have 2 2s. So it can't be 29. Try 19? No, 19 and 19. That would be 57, which wouldn't roll over. Is that right? 9 times 3 is 27. 1 times 3 is obviously 3. And if you carry the 2, I'm doing the maths on the paper because it's easier to draw than on there. Maybe one day I'll be able to actually use my art pad again. I used to have this whole art overlay thing so I could do memos without it being like really choppy. But trying to do it on while the emulator was running would just like kill things. So anyway, pretty sure it's 57. So that's fine. That's untouched. So what would how would we make this work? I don't think we can. Because like, let's go for 24 times 3. Yeah, that doesn't work because that would become 12. So it would become something ending in a 2. And we can't have 2 2s. So should we try 42 times 3? 2 times 3 is obviously 6, and 3 times 4 is 12. But that's, no, because that's exceeding 60 minutes. That's too high. Okay, so I think we need to actually have the lower numbers at the beginning. Okay. Let's try 1249 times 3. Well, that wouldn't work because that's 36, and we can't do a 3. So 21? Would that not have the same problem? Ah, not if the minutes roll over. Not if the minutes add up to over 60. Yes, okay. So... oh, well then... No. So 2 times 3 is... so that would be 63. However, we then have to do the next bit, which is 49 times 3. And obviously 9 times 3 is 27. 4 times 3 is 12. So that's 147 minutes, which would be 2 hours and 27 minutes. But I've already used the 2. Because that would work for this and this, but not for this. Okay. Is this whole puzzle just supposed to be trial and error? No, wait, because that needs to be there. No, that won't work. Alright, let's try this. This is really literally just doing maths over and over again. There must be some way of working it out, but... 126. Which we can't do. Wait, so if we can't go over 60 minutes, then we can't do anything higher than a 20. Which means... we kind of have to do that. and then something. Let's try 15. No, because we end up with a 5 as the end. So let's try 14. Ends up with 42. Which I can't do because I can't do 2 4s. Try 16? 6 times 3 is 18. That took far too long. 1 times 3 is obviously 3, so that's 48. That could work. So we do 16. And then that's 48 down there. But then the problem becomes 29 times 3 is going to change that hour. Obviously a 7. Like, I can tell it's a 7 and not a 1. Because it gives us an example of a 1. Did I already do what 29 times 3 is? 3 times 9 is 27. 6 is 87. Which would obviously be 27 plus 60. That couldn't be 48 anymore. I don't think it's cheating if I use a calculator, because I'd be able to use a calculator if I was playing this. Like, just on my DS. Yes, that's obviously 48. So, if I did 29. Let's try 59. That would be 2 hours and 57 minutes if I did 59 times 3. Which we can't do, because we can't use another 5. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure this has to be a 9 for this to end up as a 7. Because it's the only 7 that comes up in the 3 times table. I'm so sorry. I hope this isn't super boring. But I'm not great at maths. And this is very trial and error, I think, this puzzle. But these puzzles are meant to be hard, so I don't feel too guilty. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this has to be a 1. Because literally anything bigger than a 20 is gonna give us too many minutes. Sorry, I keep saying hours. It's minutes and seconds, not hours. There's no hours involved. Okay, so 12 gives us 36, which we can't do. We can't do 13. 14 gives us 42, which we can't do because that's 2 4s. Even if they're in the... Yeah, because if the number I can't use is in this space, then it's not too bad, because I can maybe add enough seconds that it jumps up to the next number. But if it's in this space, then we're screwed. Unless it's like 48 and then it changes to 50 or something, which could work. Anyway, 15 makes it like 45, which could be doable, actually. That could work. 16 makes it 48, which could also work. And 18... Did I do 18? I don't think I did. Could be 54, which could also work. Okay. Few options. Let's go with 15, which would make this 45, but obviously we can't put another 5 there. Then if we do 29, that adds an extra hour. No, because I can't put an 8 there. Okay, so then what if we do 29, 49, 69, nice, 59, and 89. What does that get us? 89 gets us 267, which is 4 hours, no, 4 minutes and 27 seconds. 59 gets us 177, which is 2 minutes and 57 seconds. 69 gets us 207 minutes, which is 3 minutes and 27 seconds. And 49 gets us 147, which is 2 minutes 25. I keep doing that. 2 minutes 25, and 29 times 3 is 87, which is obviously 1 minute and 27 seconds. Okay. So, wait, how does that make any sense? Okay, so it's not 49, because that ends up with 25 seconds. So that can't be that one. All the other ones could work. So that should be 45, right? So if I add... Yeah, this works. That's right. That's right. I've done... By doing the calculations separately like that, I figured out what could add up. So that must have been how I was supposed to do it the whole time. So let me just get this right. So 15 times 3. So 15 minutes times 3 is 45 minutes, right? And 69 seconds times 3 is 207 seconds, which is 3 minutes and 27 seconds. So 3 minutes added to 45 minutes is 48 minutes. I think I've done it. I'm going to be so annoyed if I've got this wrong.
How about this? Let me think this through again.
I don't want to peep out of anyone. Oh, I'm not going to have a really nice even number of picker rats at the end. Ooh. How is that not right? $69 seconds is 69 seconds times 3 is 207. Which is 3 minutes and 27 seconds. And how is that wrong? I don't understand how that's wrong. I don't understand how I've done that wrong. Right, I know what I'm gonna do. Ooh, I'm gonna break my audio for a minute. Sorry. Let me put on some music for you if you're watching live. While I do this. Ooh. Minutes. What did I have? 15 minutes, 69 nice seconds. 48 minutes and 27 seconds. That's, the maths is correct. I just want to double checked it. Checked it. Good job. Did I do it wrong? Why do they think it's wrong? I would love your input. I'm so confused. That has to be, like, the only solution, right? You can't have 69 seconds because it... Ah! Yeah, no, you're right. I'm so dumb. Of course that's right. The maths is correct, however, as the game states in the actual puzzle text, 60 seconds will roll over into a minute. Okay, well, can't do 69 then, obviously. Right, let's go back to the drawing board. So, if it was... Oh, we can't do 89 seconds for the same reason. So it has to be 29 or 59. Thank you very much, Acrid. If it's 29, that goes up to 6. But then that also needs to be a 2, and I can't do that. God, how much do I have to rearrange? Because if it's 59, then it's 57 seconds. And 2 minutes, which means this can't be 15. So if this is 18, that has to be 54. We can't do that either. If it's 16, it's... Oh no, none of this works now. Okay. We are like 100% back to the drawing board. Because I've got all the maths, right? Okay, let me share with you what the maths is that I've got on my piece of paper. Because obviously you can't see that. Another thing I would like to fix in the future. So, in terms of the minutes, we have to have... The first number has to be a 1. Because if it's a 2 times 3, 2 anything times 3 is going to be over 60 minutes. Because it says we cannot exceed 60 minutes. So, it has to start with a 1. So our options are 12, 14... Sorry, I know it's really hard to write with this program, okay? 15, 16, 18, or I suppose 19. However, I don't think this is gonna work with anything but 9 there. But we'll go with the flow. So 29, 12. Sorry, not 29. Where am I getting 29 from? 12 minutes times 3 is 36 minutes. Obviously, we cannot do that because we cannot use a 3, so that is out. Okay, as I said before, the number in the first column is the problem. If this one is one that's problematic, we can sort of fix it because we might add more minutes. But we can't really fix this one unless it's sitting like something 9. So we can't use 12. Okay? Can't use 12. 14 is 42. Is that right? Yeah, 14 times 3 is 42. Same problem as before. We can't use 2 4s. 15 times 3 is 45. Now we're getting somewhere, right? 16 times 3 is 48. And 18 times 3 is 54. So all of these are fine. 45, 48, 54. I didn't do the maths on 19 because I kind of assumed that it wouldn't be 19. But, you know, just to be thorough, it's 57. It's 50. Yeah, of course it's 57. Yeah, obviously. Right, so that's the minutes. So we kind of have 4 viable options, right? I should have done this all on this to start with, but now I've actually got like a way of explaining it better. So this is seconds, that's not a 5, I swear, that means seconds. So, in terms of the seconds, I'm pretty sure it has to end in a 9. But if none of these solutions work, then we might explore other options. But I'm pretty sure if something is ending in a 7, when it's times by 3, it's going to have to end in a 9. So, let me just draw a little line here. Make it easier to keep separate. So in that case, we've got 29. Ooh, that was a weird number. 49. Because we can't use the 1. Remember, that's why we haven't got 19 here. 59. 69. Nice. And 89. However, as pointed out by Acrid Bridge in the chat, we cannot use 69 or 89 because that would tick over to a minute. So there's no way that would be written in the clock like that. So 29 times 3 is 1 minute 27 seconds. 49 is 2 minutes 25 seconds, which isn't useful because we obviously we need it to end in a 7, so we can't do 49 either. So if it ends in a 9, it has to be 29 or 59. And 59 is 2 minutes and 57 seconds, which causes a bit of an issue because now there's 2 5s, right? So I think it has to be 29. But then that's 27 seconds, so that's the same problem as the 59. Is a 2 and a 2. We can't do that. So what? So maybe it doesn't end in a 9? Maybe that's what I've been doing wrong? Let's try and get rid of all of this. Okay. Maybe the way to do this. I'm just gonna take my time erasing this. Maybe the way to do this is we take one of our original numbers that we want to use for the first minutes, right? And we work out what numbers are left that we could use. Because I was so confident it ended in a 9, but that's not going to work. Unless I've done my I don't think I've done my maths wrong. I think we've got this right. So 59 times 3 is 177 seconds, which is 2 minutes 57. Yeah, so I've got my maths right. Okay, so if we have 15, right? 15 is 45. So that means we've used up the 1, the 5, and the 4. So let's put those in. Obviously, we have a bit of a problem here because this can't be a 5. But that's fine because pretty much everything is going to end up going over... In fact, everything is going to end up going over 60 because we've used the 1 there. So it's going to be at least a 46. Okay. So, let's try 28. What does that give us? We do 28. Wait, actually, we can only do 20 something in this scenario. Because it has to be a 2, because if it's anything higher, we can't have it in the minute slot. Ah, it's all starting to come together. I feel like a genius. I won't talk about how long it's taken me to get this far, but at least with this one, I feel like I've actually got, like, a way of solving it. Whereas with the key one, I have no idea how I'm supposed to solve that one. This one, I feel like I can at least kind of go through it and be like, well, if I can't do that, then I can do that, you know. So what is 28 times 3? 84. Not helpful. What's 26 times 3? 78. Still not helpful. But we know what 29 times 3 is. And that's not right either. So maybe it's not 15. Okay, so if we have to start with 2... No, we don't. We don't have to start with 2. We could start with 2, 4, or 5. There's too many options there. Let's not do that. That's a bit wild. But let's go with 16. No, let's go with 19. Let's go crazy. What was 19? 19 would be 57. Down here, which we obviously can't do. I know that 24 times 3 doesn't end in a 7. Nope. The only time it ends? No, we have to do it like that. Okay. Wait. Why did I say 49 was wrong? Wait, hold on. When I was doing the seconds before, I said 49 was wrong because it ended with 2 minutes and 25 seconds. Did I mess up? I did. It ends up with it's 2 minutes and 27 seconds. How did I get that? That's gonna bug me so much when I'm watching this back. That I crossed off 49 before I did anything else. I was like, that's not gonna work. Okay, hold on. So if it's 49... We can't do that one. This should make sense. This should work. This should be right. Let me quickly double check on my maths. This funky music. 1849 times 3. That should be right. That's correct. The maths on that is correct. Nothing is over 60. That's it. That has to be right.
How about this?
Oh my god, I spent so long. It was so long on
No
that.
puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
And that's the most annoying part, is that now I have an uneven number of stupid picker rats. It's not uneven because it ends in a 6, but you know what I mean. It's not a nice round number like it was before. Because I got it to a round number by the end of the game just by happenstance. Ooh. Multiplying 18 minutes and 49 seconds by 3 gives 56 and 27. It wasn't too hard, right? How long that took me. Like, game like, it wasn't too hard, right? Right? I feel so stupid. 9 is the only single-digit number that gives a number even. Yes, exactly. That's what I was. Yes, thank you. Multiply by 3, so it's the only possible choice for box D. If the number in box A is any larger than 1, that's what I said. This can be calculated step by step. It's the 49. It's I did it to myself. It wasn't until I looked down just now and saw that I'd written 49, 147 seconds, and then underneath that I'd written 2 minutes 25. How does that? The maths ain't mathing. That doesn't make any sense. I'm such an idiot. I'm writing. No. I'm a fool. I'm so sorry, everyone who thought I would get no wrong today. That's not even the hardest one. Okay. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep pushing through. We've got enough time. 167 calendar conundrum. Somebody tore this calendar page in half. How rude! But the puzzle must go on. When added together, the 4 circled days equal 20. The smallest of the 4s is 1. Oh, and if you divide by 60, you get 2.5 minutes. Easy to read, that's 2 minutes, 45 seconds. I suppose that's true. Assuming you had the entire calendar page to work with and you circled a square of 4 numbers that added up to 88, what would the smallest of those 4 numbers be? Oh dear, is this more maths? This is more maths. Or is this a trick? As I've said many times before, with the Professor Layton puzzle, unless it's a slide puzzle or something of that ilk, it's either maths or it's a trick. There's like nothing else. Adds up to 88. Well, I guess what we could do with that is we could, the math we could do for that is 88 divided by 4, right? Which is 22. So, but we would need to have like, okay, hold on, let me try and do this. So we have A, B, C, and D as the 4 numbers, right? Make it smaller so it's easier to write. A, B, C, D equals 88. That's the equation we're going for here. Look, I'm making it into proper maths. I don't like maths. This is how much I'm trying to beat this game. That's 88, okay? I know it looks like 2 different numbers, but shut up, that says 88. But what I'm gonna do here is that B... The reason I'm writing this like this is because I wanna explain something. B equals D minus 2. And the same is A equals C, not minus 2, minus 7. Sorry. I saw the 2 in the background, I got confused. It's minus 7. Because it's a week before it, right? And A equals C minus 7. Is this actually useful? Will this come up later? Maybe. We'll work it out. So yeah. So that's important to know. And then obviously A and B is sequential and C and D are sequential. So if we take the 88 divided by 4 is 22, I feel like that's a good starting point. Because it could be like, that's the average of the 4 of them. But if 2 of them are 7 less than the others, then that doesn't end up, like, being as obvious. So, maybe it's these guys. Let's try that. Hold on, just because they're there. 15, 16, 22, and 23. Nowhere near enough. We need to go further along the calendar, I think. And then, like, yeah, so A and B have 1 between them. C and D have 1 between them. And if I was a smarter person, I would be able to use all of that information to create a formula to work it out. Right? So, A equals... No, B equals A plus 1. Could I actually try and do it like this? No? I'm just gonna write this out, and then I'm gonna do some stuff on my paper. And then it's the same for D equals C plus 1. Okay. So, if I go A, B, C, D equals... Well, we know it's 88. But let's give it another... It's a fly. How is it every time I stream there's a fly in my room, but any other time there isn't? Like, I swear, I play D&D for hours and hours sometimes, and there's never a single fly in my room, but as soon as I turn on that camera, flies invade. I don't know what it is. It's ridiculous. Is it you guys? Do you all smell like flowers and, like, nice things? I'm not gonna go for the gross things that flies are attracted to, because that would be rude. Or maybe you do smell gross. Maybe that's why it's attracted to coming on the stream. Oh, good. I'm glad you don't smell of rotten potatoes. That's very specific. Slime shouldn't be alive. It's too cold. Right? Maybe it's because you know what I bet it is? It's probably because I warm up the room while I'm streaming. Like, A, with the computer, and B, with my, like, I actually turn my heater on for a little while, so it's not freezing. Because when I'm not streaming, I'm wearing, like a dressing gown and, like, way more layers and a blanket and stuff, but I don't wear that on stream because it's very wieldy. Unwieldy. Unwieldy, that's the phrase I'm looking for. So maybe it's because the room's warmer, that's why they gravitate to this room. That makes me feel less gross. I like that. Right, so A, B, C, D equals X, let's say. And we know that... How do you do the thing where you, like, move stuff to either side of the equation? Oh, I can't remember how to do that. It's been so long since I've done, like, proper actual maths. We get a few bins of rotten potatoes every year, usually to the end of summer. Wait, do you, like, are they intentionally rotten, or is it that you just got them in the delivery and it was too hot and they got rotten? I've definitely smelt rotten potatoes before, and it is awful. But I can't even imagine, like, a proper, like, shipment of them. Like a pallet. Ugh. That's awful. I'm so sorry. They should give you pegs for your nose for free. I'm gonna write the same thing down, because I've kind of written it in a way that's really hard to see. A equals C minus 7, but A also equals B minus 1. Is that helpful? I don't know. B equals D minus 7, and B also equals D minus 1. No, not D minus 1. A minus 1? No, it's not. That's all I get. Okay, so that means that B and C are 6 numbers apart, but we knew that. Doesn't actually help anything about anyone at all. Should we just pick a starting number? I think we should go for... if 22 is the average, but we need to have, like, 7 more than each other. Let's go for the highest. Let's go for the highest. Let's say that D is 30. I mean, it could be 31, but let's say that D is 30. So we're doing 30 plus 29 plus, and that would be, hold on, minus 7, so that would be 23 and 22. No, because that's way too high, because one of those is 22. So we need to go further down, but not as low as... Not as low as 22 as the highest. Yeah, so let's go for... To be fair, I think we'd just be quicker doing trial and error, I'm not gonna lie. 17 and 18 plus 24 and 25. Oh, that's so close! That's 4 away, that's 84. So we just moved them up by 1. So 18 plus 19 plus 24 plus 25. No, that's not right either. Did I mess up those numbers? I think I did. Hold on. Yeah, I did. So 18 plus 19 plus 25 plus 26. That's it. Okay, so it's 18, 19, 25, and 26. Because 19 and 26 are 7 away from each other. 18 and 25 are 7 away from each other. We should have just done trial and error. I was trying to be so fancy and do a big, like, equation. That's what I was looking for, not diorama. And it was super easy. I just needed to do trial and error. Right, okay. So what was the question? Smallest of the 4 numbers, 18.
This one's as good as solved.
Good. I closed my eyes because I was so confident last time and I got it
puzzle
wrong.
can stop Layton's apprentice.
Look at that sad... Oof, I just want it to be zeros. Ding ding, 18 is correct. If you look closely at the calendar, you'll see some numerical patterns. Patterns to the left or right of each other, yes, by 1. Numbers above or below are different by 7. In a row of 4 numbers, the bottom row total and the top row total have a difference of 14. Oh, I didn't even go that far. Oh, okay. So the upper 2 must equal 44 minus 7 or 37. Easy. Not easy. It took me ages, but I think it was easier than the last one. Thank you. I love it when Layton says that. He was like, that was expertly executed. Just a quick reminder, we don't have any hint coins in the chamber at the moment. I've used up all the hint coins that you guys have bought for me. So not necessarily this one, but if in one of the later puzzles that we do today, if you would like to buy me a hint coin, feel free. It only costs 500 Pickerats, I believe. Let me just check. Yeah, 500 Pickerats, and it means I get to look up an answer. I don't like that. He says, I imagine this puzzle will give you no trouble, but it's also the last puzzle of this chat, like, little bit. So there's always 3, and the last one feels like it's the worst. Use them at my leisure. Yes, I can use them whenever I want. for whatever game I want. But I'll probably use them in this one, I imagine. You have 3 identical bracelets that you'd like to make into one big necklace. Oh, it's a slide puzzle, but it's not got limited moves, so I think we might be okay. Rearrange the tiles to connect all the bracelets to pieces into one continuous loop. I feel like there was one of these earlier in the story. Well, I hope you're all settled in, because we're going to be here for a while. Oh, I see what we're doing. Okay. I think... That's not what we want. I think we want... Whew! Thank you for the hint coin. I'll write that down. I think we're okay for this one. Unless you're being like, please get out of this slide puzzle. Oh no, I had an idea there. I've lost my idea. I want this one here. This one, I want here. That's not gonna work. I'm just making it further away. Oh, hold on. Just adding to the bank. Thank you, I appreciate it. That doesn't work, because that's not continuous. Well, that's the interesting thing, is how am I going to do it continuous if all of the pieces are curved? If there's not a single straight piece, is that even going to let me do a continuous loop? Right. I had a thought. I actually had, like, a strategy. And then I immediately forgot it. Like, I had a little plan for where I was going to put all of the pieces. I think my problem is I haven't learned how to do slide puzzles. Like, I can figure out where I want it to go, but I don't know the strategy of, like, moving the pieces into the right places to get the piece that I want to get. Okay, what am I actually doing? I think we go, like, that one curves down and that one curves up. I think that's gonna have to be how we do it. Unless it's a lot more complicated than that. Oh, I made that back into a circle. That wasn't my plan. Well, that's continuous. But the problem is that now I don't have, like, a straight piece to make that go straight across. How am I supposed to make it a continuous loop? If I can't, like, attach to it now. Do you see my problem? Like, even if I get a piece right up to the edge of this piece, I can't attach those. Okay, let's try and get this piece to the top. I can do that. I can kick it off the edge. But I don't think that's what I meant to do. And I don't really have any other options. Like, I can make it go down, or I can make it go up. Unless I'm not supposed to have it... Because I can't turn the way they're curved, so... Unless I'm supposed to... like... have it come back down from the ceiling, and that's, like, the trick? Like that. But then I only have 4 pieces left. Maybe they're supposed to connect to the top like that. No, because that's still not going to work. I don't know why I'm doing that. That's not actually going to help anything. Is the puzzle supposed not just the fact that there's a slide puzzle, is it also supposed to be that the wording is super confusing? I need to, also even confusing, I just don't understand how I'm supposed to make it a continuous loop with the pieces I've got, because they all curve. And at some point I need to have a bit that goes straight. Surely I do. I'm very confused. And I don't want to restart, because it's taking me ages to get here. But, like... the only way I could see it working is if I can, like, pull it up. Wait, could I do it, like, off the corners? Is that what I'm meant to do? But then even then, that's gonna be just... like this. Like... I don't know what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to swap these two pieces over, but I'm struggling. Just get this piece out here. How? How do I do this? No, I still can't do that. I don't know how Okay, so unless I'm supposed to have like the loops go off the corners, even then I don't think I could do that. I think I have to do it like that and like that and like that, and I don't think that's what it wants from me. What do you want from me, puzzle? Like, yes, we meme, we laugh about how bad I am at slide puzzles, but that I genuinely don't know what that one wants from me. It's the same as this one. I don't know what this puzzle wants from me. Is it cheating? I think not cheating. Would you say, chat, that I need to use one of my hint coins in order to look up what it's asking from me? Because that's kind of like half of the puzzle usually is the phrasing. So I don't know, I need to... I probably need to use a hint coin in order to look this up. Which is fine, I don't mind using it up. But I just want to know what you guys think. If I do this... I'm gonna read it again, for like the 15th time. This strange door will only open if these 3 stamp-like key pieces, 1, 2, and 3, are inserted into every keyhole that will accommodate all 3 of them at once. Note that the key pieces displayed below are not to scale. I think what it's saying that because then you won't try and like visualize that size of key going into the keyholes. Is it genuinely just asking me to like draw on them and work out if they'll fit? Because I don't think they'll fit in many of them. Unless it's really not to scale. Like, this one down the bottom, for example. This one here. Like, I could, if we're going with, like, this small, this one could fit there. And then the diamond could fit there. That's not a diamond. That's a diamond. But then there's another gap that won't fit in. Unless we have, like, the half diamond. No, that's the wrong way around. Hold on. It's like that, and then it goes, like, up. But then I can't fit another diamond in it. Running is silly, right? It also, like, it gave me such pause when I read it. Not even the first time, but the first time today. Because I was like, does it mean I have to have all 3 keys in every keyhole? Or do I, like, put them in a keyhole, take them out, put them in the next keyhole, take them out? But it needs to accommodate all 3 of them. Obviously. But I feel like none of them do. Maybe there's one that does, and that's the point. But maybe they're not the same size as each other, so maybe one of them's absolutely tiny, so they'll all fit all 3? Because, like, I want, like, that shape. Well, that's really bad, but that to be number 3, right? But then what if number 3 is actually this size? I think this is probably my least favorite bonus puzzles, but then again, it was a while ago that I played the last one, so you know, maybe I'll take that back if I replay them again. Speaking of, we did have a plan initially to replay, all 3 of the original games, their HD remakes, before the new one came out, which we might still get to do, because we don't know when the new one's coming out yet. Does it mean if you can put all 3 together, which keyhole shapes can you make? No, I think it means they just have to fit. Like, they don't have to fill the whole keyhole. Even if the keyhole is smaller. Oh. Maybe. Because, like, I could put number 3 in, like, that. Right? And then if I can do another diamond off the side. Like this. Does that look like any of them? I don't think so. I don't want to just look up the answer. Like, I want to be able to figure out how to do it. Maybe okay, I'm gonna use my hint coin. Unless it doesn't tell me the answer and it just repeats. Like, I want to look up how to do it. And if all it does is tell me the answer, then I'm not gonna look at it. I'm looking now. Oh, it gives me the hints. I forgot that it does that. Like, I've looked it up on, like, one of the wikis, and what it'll do is it'll give you the hints, so if you were to buy the hints in-game. Okay. I guess I'll use my hint coin to look at the hints, and then if I still can't figure it out, I'll look at the answer. So the hints are, don't forget about the memo function. You can use it to draw in the shapes. Okay. The most important thing is how you use key piece 2. I mean, that is the awkward one, so that makes sense. You could probably tell just by looking that C won't work, but B does. Remember, you can rotate the key pieces left or right, but you can't flip them over. Be sure to consider how each key piece can be rotated before combining them together. So I literally, according to the hints that the game will give me if I bought them in-game rather than just looking them up. Where was I going with that? Yeah, so it kind of it just wants you to draw. That's what it wants you to do. It's really awkward. Like, if I could pick them up and, like, try and get them to fit, that would feel so much better. If that's upside down, then it's this side that's... So where does this go? Does this go in here? It's just so imprecise. I hate this. Like I said earlier... Oh. Okay, 1 second, folks. Hold on. What an intriguing question. Joe just popped his head in and asked if we had any lard or duck fat. Very intriguing. I wonder... I mean, I know what he's making for dinner, but I don't know how that would go into it, so I wonder what he's doing. We're having... By the way, if you weren't here earlier, we're having stovies for dinner. I'm so excited. I hope they turn out well, because the first time I made stovies, I, like, overcooked them and they were awful, and then the second time they were, like, meh, so I'm hoping if Joe does it, that it'll be really good. A lot of people ask for duck fat recently. Well, it's kind of like... I mean, at this time of year, at least here, duck fat is used... it's in the shops now, because people use it for roast potatoes for Christmas dinner. I tend to buy some for Christmas dinner, even though I don't actually make Christmas dinner here. I haven't done the last year, and I'm not going to do it this year, but I tend to buy some while it's in the shops, and then I'll, like, just make roast potatoes randomly for the rest of, for, like, January. Just be like, while it's still good to use, which is for quite a long time, because it is a fat. I'll, just, like, randomly make roast potatoes. Just occasionally, just for fun. I've got a good technique with duck fat, actually. I'm getting really good crispy. Oh, I really want potatoes now. Easily influenced. Okay. As I was saying before Joe came in, I was saying that at least with the time puzzle, I was kind of felt like I could figure it out, like even if it took a while. Whereas this, I feel I can't, like, I can do the memo and I can draw on them, but like the game has told me, rather the hint told me, that the pieces fit into this one. I don't see how they fit. Like, I assume that that's what they want me to do, but like, how does, like, that, if I'd drawn that without knowing, I would have been like, no, that doesn't fit, and moved on. So I'm gonna just look at the answer. I'm gonna use that hint coin to look up the hints and to look up the answer. So, I've done it. I've looked up the answer. That was easy, because I just have to scroll down. Oh, sorry. The next... There's 4 hints? What's this 4th hint? Super secret hint. Apparently there's a super secret hint. C doesn't... The super secret hint says C doesn't work. A, B, and G will work. Of the remaining 3, D, E, and F, 1 doesn't work. Which is it? The answer is A, B, D, F, and G. They apparently all work. And I feel a little bad that I had to look this up, because I don't like doing this for Layton puzzles, but at the same time, I do not know how I do know how I was supposed to get it. I was just supposed to draw, but it was never gonna work. So I'm just gonna submit it, and we're just gonna move on.
This one's as good as solved.
I'm really disappointed in this one. Like, I know I get frustrated by the slide puzzles, but that's, like, really frustrated me. The correct keyholes are A, B, D, F, and G. C and E don't work. The key pieces often have to be rotated to fit into place. E looks as though it should work, but piece 2 is actually backwards. Right, so they had to make up the whole shape. Okay, that was an awful puzzle. Like, that's... I kind of vaguely remember having one similar to this earlier in the main story. Either that was the last game, and hating it because I could not get it to work in my head. Right, plot patchwork. This is the one where I have to divide the plot with 5 lines. And get as many separate plots as possible. I think I've got up to, like, 16. I don't know if that's actually correct. So, let's try this. And I think if I do straight lines, I always end up with 12. Like, if I do, like, you know, perpendicular lines, not all the lines are straight. You know what I mean? Because if I do stuff like that, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I do, like, that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Am I just supposed to keep trying? See if I can get more than 14. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. I get one more. $13. I bet you when I get whatever the answer is and I put it in, and whenever I get this answer right, even if I end up looking it up, it's gonna say something along the lines of, how long did it take you to figure out that it could never be higher than X? It's gotta be some kind of equation. Nope, that's not even on the circle. Each one must be stretched in a straight line across the path. Oh, sorry, across the patch, that makes more sense. And they can cross each other as often as you like. Only these 5 ropes plus the maximum number of sections. So far, having come back to it, it's 14. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. And a 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. If we include this tiny piece there. I really want to get through these. Because they're just frustrating me at this point. Let's go back to this one. I feel like this one I could maybe try and work out. Apologies, I've got a bit of a sniff. Connect all the bracelet pieces in one continuous loop. It's the same piece that was there before. I don't know why I did all of that. Because even at the end, it's gonna end up. Hold on. It's 12 pieces. So if I did what I was about to do there, I still wouldn't end up with all the pieces being used. And again, we've fallen into the same problem. It doesn't attach to anything. Is that the puzzle? Is the puzzle supposed to be how I use pieces I don't have? I'm like 85% sure that I'm supposed to, do that. And then bring, like, bring it back down in the next square over, like this. And swap these two over. Oh, I think the food might be on its way. Hello.
No, it's not just yet.
Oh, okay. That's
How
alright.
hungry are you?
No, I'm okay.
Okay, cool. Because what would you put the induction hob onto to bring it to a sim? Like keep it on like a sim.
Is it the one with the disperser or just on the thing?
On the sim.
Like a 6 or an 8,
Cool.
depending on how
Because
much.
I'm using 8 to bring it up to a boil.
Yeah, and then turn it down to a 4.
Okay, turn.
Thank you.
We're having stovies.
I did tell them.
Yeah. We're having stovies,
I'm just
people.
intrigued why you needed duck fat or lard.
That's how you're supposed to do it. You're supposed to use like fat. So
Yeah.
essentially, what you're supposed to do with stovies is here's a history lesson with Joe.
Oh,
about...
okay. Hold on. I'm gonna keep it recording
Hold on.
for Twitch. No, for Twitch, for YouTube. Oh yes, maybe don't have the copyright music audible. There we go.
Scottish food history lesson with Joe, right? And by history lesson, like this recipe can be like as there are many pebbles in a stream.
Smells like onions.
Yeah. So stovies are a Scottish dish. If you don't know, it's essentially like bubble and squeak, kind of. If you know what bubble and squeak is, or it's just kind of like it's essentially all of your leftovers from a roast dinner, bunged into one pot and just made a homogeneous delight.
Oh, so good when it's made properly.
Essentially, what you're supposed to do is you're essentially you'd have like roast beef and the trimmings and stuff. You dice up an onion like as finely as you can, and then also in the roasting pan from your roast beef, it should have like coagulated into that beef dripping and jelly. And like so, essentially, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to take the beef drippings and throw that in the pan, let it come to a heat, fry your onions in that. Then, as that's coming up, you should have like chopped up your the rest of your tatties that you've had the night before, the root vegetables, and the remainder of the beef. Chop it into like bite-sized chunks, and then you throw the beef on top so it starts to brown and crisp up and get that nice fond in the beef fat and the onions. And then you're supposed to chuck in your tatties, your roast tatties for the night before, and then like some fresh tatties just to complement that. Then all the veg on top of that, and you make like these layers of it. And then you're supposed to cover that with your gravy or stock, like essentially more like a stock than a gravy. Cover that using like the beef, like jelly stuff that you come up from the roast the night before. Then you just let that bring to a boil and then drop it to a simmer, and you let that bad boy cook for 45 minutes to an hour.
You put it on your little wood fire in your hearth, and then you leave it all day.
It allows everything to just break down. And the one thing you do not do above all else, and hold on, look, come here. The thing you cannot do above all else, right, is you stir that bad boy. You do not stir that bad boy. Okay? You stir it once to incorporate the onions with the mince, once you've chucked that all in. But then after that, once you put your tatties on, once you put your root veg on top, you do not stir it. And if you do, I will find you and I'll mess you up, because you don't do that stuff. You leave stovies just to coagulate and become this beautiful, mushy mess with chunks of beef and tatties in it. And then if you've done it right, okay, if you've done it right, all that stuff on the bottom, that layer of meat and onions on the bottom will crisp up, and it'll be those parcels of flavour throughout the dish. And then what you really need to do if you're making this, come here, right? If you're making this, what you need to do, right, is you need to get yourself some beetroot, you need to get yourself some oat cakes, and you're going to put a bit of beetroot on top of that when you serve it up. You're going to scoop an oat cake and go,
it's
lovely, gorgeous, utterly gorgeous. If you're not doing it tonight, stop that. Do it tomorrow. Make yourself stovies. Make it, do it. Fine. How do I come?
Just chatting this way.
There. Okay. Done. History lesson over. Love you.
Love you too. Thank you. There you go. Now you know how to make stovies. Right. Okay. I think I actually genuinely might know what I'm doing. Maybe. If I can get the pieces to go where I want. I think what I'm supposed to do is have it go off the edge like this. And what I need to do is I just need to get this piece here. I need to work out how to do that. Like that. That has to be it. Is that not it? That's not the answer? No, I was so sure I had the answer. It's not a continuous loop. That's correct. But I don't see how I'm supposed to get a continuous loop when I haven't got enough straight pieces to make one. Because it just ends up trying to go in on itself and make a bracelet again. And I can't like click on them to like rotate them or anything. There's like nothing I can do. Oh, I was so sure I got it right. Don't you flash the hints at me. Stop that, I see you. Damn it. Okay, I'm cheating. I'm not cheating. I'm gonna use a hint coin I don't have. We're in a deficit now. Because this is redonkulous. Thank you, Luco. Never mind, we're not in a deficit. Not looking at the hint. Oh! Okay, I am very wrong. I'm very wrong. Let's... I now know what shape I'm meant to make. Okay, I'm meant to make like a plus sign, so like this. But obviously not with these pieces off the edges. I need to have those as blank pieces. So I think I need to start by somehow distributing these blank pieces into the corners. Like that. Let's keep going with that one. Let's move that one all the way over here. Okay, it's all very messed up, but now we have blank pieces in each corner. So I think that'll help. Maybe. I might have just messed this up for myself. Okay, so we need to start there. Have that. And then we need this shape here. At least I know what shape I'm supposed to make now. I definitely did use that hint coin to look that up. But it's kind of difficult to, like, get a hint for a slide puzzle. I need this shape over here. Try and get him over here like this. And then, there we go. I need this shape down here. I'm moving my pieces away from the corner, I don't know if you've noticed. Cajun mac. Ooh. Is it just the spices that make it Cajun? Like, or is there something else in it? we go. That's a good... It's a good start, except that I have to keep moving things around to get... Like, I could do that, but then I end up with this piece in the corner where it shouldn't be. How do you even do that? Like, I can't... Okay, I think I need to move some of these. Okay. I've lost track of what I'm doing. Doing that. But I need to get this square into that corner. Oh, I'm so close. It's kind of like you do like a loop and then you do a backwards of the same loop. But I can't, like... get it where I want it, you know? So close. Oh my god. Look how close I am. I just need that there. So we'll see if this is what gave me the headache 2 days ago. It may have been too much cheddar. Ah, okay, so it's supposed to make occasion. I hope it doesn't give you a headache. And I'm assuming if it's leftovers, you cannot reduce the cheese because it's already in there. Look how close I am! Ignore the total of moves, okay? Just ignore that. But I somehow have to get this piece there and then keep it there. And get this piece and this piece as well places. This isn't working. It's all so close to each other. It's also close to where it's meant to be, and I can't get it right, and I can't figure out how I'm meant to do it. Maybe Hermione can find a cheese removal spell, but yes, I cannot remove the cheese. I don't know why that's so funny to me. It's like, bring on the ball, remove the cheese. Can I do something with the other side? Look over here. And then, like, move these around. No, because we need this where it was. Why can I not do this? Why can I never get my head around slide puzzles? I even know how I'm meant to do it now, like the shape I'm going for, because that was a bit I was stuck on. how close we are. They look like little screaming faces now. I've been looking at them for too long. Like, this looks like a little mouth and these look like eyes. It does give me headaches, though, which doesn't mean I can't have very much extra or very sharp cheddar. That means, you know your limitations. I'm just messing up everything I've done because I can't figure out how to do it. I think if there were 2 spaces, it would just be so much easier. Maybe the cross needs to be in that, the blank square needs to be in that corner, and that's why I'm messing up. Ah!
This one's as good as solved.
Thank God!
I knew it!
Is that it? Oh no, I've still got one left. I could just start guessing numbers, but I feel like that's unfair. Like, not unfair, but I feel like that's not gonna give me what I need. Okay. I really don't want to have to use another hint coin, because that means I've basically used a hint coin on, like, every puzzle we've done today. So, I'm gonna actually go on break for a minute, because I need to pee. So I'm gonna put you guys on break, but before I do, I'm gonna show you this puzzle one more time. So basically, we have a round patch of soil that we have 5 ropes to use, and we can cut across it. It's straight across it with ropes. Up to 5 ropes, and we have to make as many sections as we can. And that's it. The highest I think I've got is 14. I think I got a 16 once, but I don't know if I was counting that wrong. But I don't know if there's some kind of, like, equation I can do to figure out the exact, like, highest amount. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go pee, and then hope that coming back later gives me some kind of, like, mental clarity. So I'll see you guys in a second. And if you're watching this later, you'll see me in, like, literally, like, a second. But for everyone watching live, I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Right. Back in a sec. Hello. It has been only a few seconds. So, while I was gone, I was thinking about this puzzle. And I was trying to basically weigh up whether I wanted to just, not necessarily guess, but just kind of put the highest number I've gotten and then hope that that's right. And then probably get told it's wrong, and then have to go, like, higher and then lower, and basically just end up spending ages doing that. Or if it was worth looking up yet another answer, and I feel like, I wouldn't want to say, like, a failure, because that's kind of dramatic, but I do have to give myself grace. For those who aren't watching this live, and are maybe watching this later, and don't know the context, I am currently working, in a retail job in the Christmas period, and I work a 9-hour shift, and then I do a stream. And I can often handle that, because although I am in a retail job, it's not, like, constant, and I have time to, like, just kind of not be switched on constantly. But at this time of year, I really do have to be switched on constantly, and I'm physically tired from running around, but I'm also mentally exhausted from having to deal with, like, a million things at once, all day for 9 hours. So anyway, I know I sound like I'm making excuses, but I just want to give the context as to why I've had to look up so much today. And also, these are the hardest puzzles. So, I feel like I'm going to give myself the grace, and I'm just going to look it up. But with the caveat that I would have put 14. but I want to see what the answer is. So I am going to use a hint coin that I do not have unless someone buys it for me. Shh. Now, to look up this one as well. There are 3 more puzzles that we haven't done yet, one of which is going to be like the big mega slide puzzle. Because there's always a final slide puzzle. Thank you, Luco. Okay, never mind. I won't. Yeah, so there's always a mega slide puzzle at the end. So I'm assuming that's what's gonna happen this time. So we still got a few more puzzles to kind of redeem myself, but let's have a look. More than 10. Use the memo. Okay, I want to see what this. So the last hint that you would get is use the memo function to draw a star in the middle of the circle using 5 straight lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Count how many shapes you would make. How many spaces? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 11. Oh, 16! I did say 16 at one point, and then I thought I must have miscounted. The answer is 16. I feel like I put in enough effort that I don't feel like bad that I didn't get that. Because I did get that, but I also wasn't sure, and that's kind of half the fun. Is not being sure, but at this stage, we're almost done the game. 666. Ah, I see. Like, even if it had given me the pegs, so I could have, like, know where to draw the lines, that would have been better. Like, look at it. But no, okay. I'm not reading all of that. I need some water. I don't feel totally justified in finishing this game, like actually finishing it, because I had to look up so many answers. But I also looked up answers along the way through the game, and that didn't affect me, so. There we go, the Puzzle Keeper's house. These are the final 3 puzzles of the game, if we don't include the Wi-Fi puzzles, because we can't get those. This is all just like music and stuff and art. It's very cool, very cool. Enjoy your lurk. So I forgot I could do this.
By time traveling postman? Just joking, of course. Ah, of course. This one's as good as solved.
Ah! I love having British Luke.
You're a real piece of work.
Ooh, angry.
I've worked things out on my own this far, but
okay, that's fine. Let's do the final 3 puzzles. This one's 100% a slide puzzle. Like, I'd be very surprised if it isn't. No, Impossible Gate's a slide puzzle, so I wonder what Time Machine is then. Okay. I didn't think we'd get this far. Oh. 80 picker rats. 166. Line up the top and bottom halves of the 4 types of fruit below by rotating and moving the tiles. The central tile cannot be moved. Wait, is that it? Oh, this is technically a slide puzzle, I suppose. The top and bottom halves of the 4 types of fruit. Like this. Oh, I see. Okay, that's not a banana. That's a banana. But we have to make it all match all the way around. And that one can't be moved. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to start with the ones in the center. And then go from there. Nope. Oh, this one could be for this one. No, wait, it doesn't need to be. It's not an apple. Oh, I could do this so much better than I'm doing it right now. Okay, let's restart. Right. It does not count how many moves we do, so it's fine. But if this needs to be an orange, Go for the first orange. No, wait, it needs to be the bottom of an orange. Let's go for this one. And then this needs to be the bottom of a banana. This needs to be the bottom of a banana. No, that doesn't work. Okay, that works. That works. And then that works. And that works. This one doesn't work, though. Okay, that works. Does that... Wait, does that work all the way around? I think it does. Let's just check all the connections. So, this is a banana. This apple, that cantaloupe, the banana, the orange, banana, this orange, this apple, this cantaloupe, that... I think that works. I think I've done it. I don't think there's anything that doesn't line up. It's all just the edges. Okay. I bet I missed something.
How about this?
I didn't. That felt deceptively easy.
That's a relief.
Did it take you very long? No, it didn't. And I'm a bit concerned because it was an 80 picker out puzzle, but... Thank you, Layton. I love it when he says stuff like that. It just makes me feel so good. I ignore it if I looked it up. This is going to be a slide puzzle. Because it's called Impossible Gate. Yeah, here we go. You may have beaten it twice before, but this time you'll never solve the Impossible Gate. Okay, so this one is not a limited amount of moves, but it is... horrible. Okay. But, we're going to look at the last one. Because I thought the last one would be the horrible puzzle. So what's this one? This one isn't a slide puzzle. Or maybe it is as well. This is auto 90 picker out puzzle. It's a time machine's ignition mechanism. In order to prevent accidents, a complicated security procedure has been incorporated. Start the time machine, assemble the blocks into a square, and make sure that the red orb is at the center in its original position. It's also a slide puzzle. It looks horrible. Let's do them in the order they gave them to us then. Because that's probably the way around this. Okay. I don't imagine I'm going to finish this game today, because the slide puzzles always take me a really long time. But if I do, it means the last stream of the year might be something that isn't Layton. I don't know what it could be, but... Okay. The problem is, again, going to be this guy, I think. As it always is. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna do anything. I think Joe is playing Lethal Company in the other room, because I can hear a lot of shouting. And he's been playing Lethal Company with his friends recently. So that would explain that. What I want to do is... Oh, there we go. That could be helpful. Maybe. Maybe. I don't think this is working. Like, I can move this around a lot more. This 3-1 than I could before. You know the drill. If you're watching this later, like, feel free to skip ahead. until I solve it. I probably won't leave a timestamp, so you're gonna have to find it yourself, but, you know, you have the option. Okay, this is looking better. Can I get the red one, like, out of the way at all? Not really. Imagine trying to speedrun this game and like having to memorize all the patterns of the slide puzzles. Because like it might not be too hard to memorize some of the answers, but I'm wondering if I have to get this out. I don't remember how I got him out, how I got him up there in the first place. This isn't doing what I want it to do. This isn't working. Okay, restarting. I somehow got this little guy up in there. Because he was easy to sneak around when I had a gap. But I think I might need to get one of these in there instead, like one of the corner pieces. Can we get these guys up? No, I don't think we can do that. Oh, if I could get Layton and Luke out of the way, I could get this would fit. Oh wait, there we go. That's what I was trying to do. Aha! Don't know if that really helps the situation. Because I can't really get anything. I still can't get anything past this guy. And no, I don't know why they're all guys. I don't know why I call them all guys all the time. Nope, that's stuck there. No, wait, hold on. No, I can't get that past. I think we're just going around in circles at this point. Doing a different maneuver, but we're just doing the same maneuver on different sides. In the zone right now. How do I get these two past this thing? I don't think I can. I don't have enough space to bring it, like, down. I was so close a second ago. Not anything like that. I'm gonna quit and try the other one. Because this is gonna be the end of the year. This one is quite difficult, you don't say. Let's try the time machine one. So I have to make it into a square with this where it was to start with. I'm trying to figure out how this makes a square. Oh no, I've got myself stuck. There we go. It's all well and good if I make a square, but then if I get myself so I haven't got this little guy, I'm kind of scuppered. Wait, okay. So it's a 5 by 5 square. Because we have the centerpiece is missing. Okay. No. So we'll need to have 2 and then 2. That doesn't work for that piece. But that could work up there. Hey, deja vu from this puzzle. Have I done this puzzle before? I think I might just be going a bit mad. I wonder if the colors of the pieces are a clue or if that's just, like, look good. I can barely move any of the pieces. Here we go. Not a square. Whatever that shape is, it's not a square. Okay, that could work. This could work as a side. I think this might be at the bottom. I don't really know what I'm doing, but that's kind of indicative of my life. I think this needs to be here. And I don't know how I can do that. Like, even just making the shape is going to be hard enough. Like, trying to do the slide puzzle is going to kill me. Okay. I think that needs to be at the bottom. I think I said that already, but it does. Oh, I could have told you it was a 5x5 grid in the back, I just noticed. Yeah, no. Okay. This isn't happening. We're gonna give the other one a try. But I think this might be it for me. I think my brain might be shutting off. Let's try one more go at Impossible Gate. Not one more go, but like we'll try a few more minutes of trying this one. And then if I can't get it, we'll wrap things up. Even if I do get it, we'll wrap things up and we will come back on Thursday and get the last 2 puzzles of the game done. And hopefully play something else at the same time. But I do have some alerts and stuff to work on before I go to bed. So I will... Yeah, I'll end the stream early, basically is what I'm saying. I'll end the stream early so I can get some alerts and stuff done for tomorrow, because we have a charity stream tomorrow. Okay, I think I need to focus on one side, but unfortunately I can't really do that because it still ends up with no ability to move anywhere if I do that, so... Raven, hello! It's lovely to see you. How are you doing? Hopefully you could actually hear me say Raven that time, because I noticed in a VOD I was watching back that my voice just disappeared when you came in. I was like... I just clipped out, because I was so excited. Yay! Hello, welcome to Layton. We're doing the very last puzzles. As you can see, it is in fact a slide puzzle, and I hate it. It's the hardest one. I'm also falling asleep, so it's not going very well for me. I don't even know what I'm trying to do anymore. I'm just moving shapes into spaces. They went up by a whole point. I definitely need a new prescription for my glasses, so I won't be surprised if the same thing happens to me. I have my bumps on my teeth for my Invisalign now, and they've the way that it's cut my like aligners. They're not even super sharp. They're just quite pointy at the bottom, and it keeps digging into my gums. So that's my healthcare thing. That's my story. Yeah, but so I've taken out the bottom one because it's too sharp, and I'm gonna like try and either get an appointment or just try and sand it down myself, because it's just plastic, and B, all they do when you go in is just like take a Dremel to it, so it would be the same thing that I could do at home. Oh, hello! Welcome in. Good timing, because I'm almost wrapping up the stream. I'm just trying to get this done. How did I even get that one? One of the attempts I've done, I've managed to get this guy up in here. No idea how I did it, because I haven't managed to do it since. Just be careful not to leave any sharpness while trying to remove the sharpness. Yeah, that's my concern. And my also concern is if I mess it up and then I have to go in and be like, I tried to sand it. But I also don't really have any daytime free anytime soon, so I wouldn't be able to go in. So I gotta kind of figure it out. But it's also the actual like lump that they put on my tooth is actually kind of irritating it as well. But yeah, look at my teeth. Look at my teeth. They're lumpy. You can't actually see, like, you can kind of see there's a bump there. You can't really see very well on camera. Oh yeah, you can. There you go. See? I've got lumps on my teeth now. Aren't you so glad I zoomed in to show you that? Do you have any Bonjela? I don't, actually. I think we used up our last of ours. Many bumps. They are bumps to help the aligners move the teeth in the right direction. That's me, lumpy teeth. But yeah. And they kind of told me they were gonna put lumps on it at some point, and I don't think I properly took in what it meant. They also did some other stuff that I'm not gonna talk to you guys about, because I don't think anyone wants to know about teeth stuff. But it wasn't pleasant, let me put it that way. Not pleasant experience. And it kind of just went, oh, we're gonna do this, by the way. And I was like, what? Okay, sure. Oh, you really want a fit check right now? Okay, sure. I'm wearing like a big, massive hooded, like necked jumper, and pajama bottoms, like, just, and fluffy socks. I'm very, very lazy, and obviously my makeup, but it's super basic. Very lazy. Cowl neck, that's the word. Because we are probably going to be stopping anytime soon, and I'm also exhausted from work, so I haven't like made a big effort to look great on stream. I just wanted to get on camera. Yeah, PJs is the aim of the game today. We are having Stobies for dinner, and I am so excited to have just some like homely mush. This isn't going very well for me, this puzzle. Yeah, this isn't working. Stovies. S-T-O-V-I-E-S. It's a Scottish food. It's basically made with, like... Joe had a big thing about it earlier. He came in and he talked about it for, like, 5 minutes. But it's basically made with, like... It's supposed to be stuff from, like, your leftover roast, like, beef or lamb or whatever you had for your Sunday dinner. And then you kind of bung it in a pot with onions and stock and vegetables and cook it until it becomes mush. But it's very tasty mush. And apparently it smells good, because I just heard Choco in the kitchen go, ooh, that smells good. You see my problem with this one? It's, again, this guy. This is the same problem I had last time, but it's even harder this time. So I've had this little pink one up in here. I've also had it in here, so it kind of is out the way, but it doesn't really help because I can't get past the orange gate. Like... You need to figure out how to pay the orange one on the bottom. I think I might do, but it's just impossible to get past anything because it's 3 blocks wide. And everything else is working with 2 blocks. Yeah, this isn't working. See how there's so many little spaces that were made with the 2 that could fit the 2 block? No, it's back to the start. This is where things were at the beginning. I said I was gonna give this like one more go, and I've done it for like, it's been like 10 minutes since I said that. For those who've just joined us, by the way, I've also used like 3 hidden coins today just to get the answers for some of the bigger puzzles. Because they were driving me insane. And they weren't fun. Because I couldn't figure out what I was meant to do with them. Like, if this wasn't in the way right now, I could slide this down. Thank you. I'm gonna save that one and not use it today. And you're gonna have to come back for the next part. If you need another. I appreciate it. I need to make a note that I haven't used that one yet. Okay, I give up. I know it's very anticlimactic, but we're gonna wrap this up here. I'm gonna sneeze. We're gonna wrap this one up here. I'm losing my voice. I think you can hear it. It's getting kind of husky. We have got 2 puzzles left of this whole game. That's it. We've got 2 slide puzzles left. We are gonna come back to this on Thursday if you're watching live on Thursday, and then if you're watching later, there'll be another video by now. Yeah. So if you are watching later, I'm just gonna wrap things up for you guys. But if you want to come watch the stream live at some point, you'll get like the bonus chat at the end. There's your incentive. But yes, so at some point in the next few minutes while I'm talking, there will be some links appearing on the screen for you to watch whatever you'd like to see. If this is your first time here, I've got other Layton games that I've played, and I'm sure there will be more in future, so feel free to look around. Like, subscribe. Again, join us live, that would be fun. Leave a comment. I appreciate all the comments that I get. Thank you very much for commenting, if you have been. And that's gonna be me. Hopefully we can finish these slide puzzles in the next part. But ta-ta for now. Goodbye.